Hi everyone. All right, so in this video, I'm going to explain to you guys how to change the automated SMS messages that are being sent out from our system. So this is for those clients that are on the new platform that have the lead gen website and that have automated SMS messages being sent out to their leads that look like this. So step number one that we all have to do, and this is for every user that you have inside your CRM system. So that means if it's a team of 3 people, then each of you have to do this, and that is to go into your user preferences, and then under your profile, you're going to select either the welcome campaign template, you're going to select nothing selected, because we first need to pause or stop the current campaign that's being sent out that you don't have the ability to edit. So that's number one. And then you're going to click on save for that. All right, so now step two is we want to create a new campaign for these messages. So we're going to click on settings and then click on campaign template editor. All right, and then the second thing we want to do is click on create new. And under the campaign editor, we're going to give it a name. So we're going to call this, you can call it welcome campaign, you can call it Google Leads, you can call it whatever you want. We're going to call it welcome campaign or just welcome. And the relative date and the fixed date, what we want to do here is select relative date, and relative date is essentially if we're saying that if a lead came in today and we want to say send a message to it within 2 minutes from now, it's going to happen from that time. If we're saying fixed date, then this is only for messages where you want a message to go out at a specific date and time. All right, next up, stopping clauses. So stopping clauses are whenever a campaign hits a specific pipeline, we want to make sure that the leads no longer get these SMS messages. So when a lead first comes in, it's always set as a new lead or a not set lead. And then when the system tries to send out an SMS message, it goes to try to contact. And if a lead responds back, it gets set to made contact. So if that pipeline hits made contact, we want to make sure that this campaign completely stops. So that's what we're going to select. All right, next, you can specify silent hours. So silent hours, this is always going to be in your time zone. So then you want to specify from what time to what time you don't want these messages to be sent out. So for example, if you don't want your messages to be sent out from, say, 11 p.m. at night all the way to 7 a.m. at night, you're going to specify that timeline here. And right, sorry about that. I actually had to get away for a second there. So again, we are specifying silent hours. So in this case, let's say I'm going to go from 2300 to say about 7:30 a.m. So 7:30, and that's what you're going to specify for that. Then you have execution actions or execute actions on business days only. So if you only want that to happen on business days, you're going to select that, but we're not going to select that. We're going to leave that as blank. All right, and then we're going to click on save. So we can save that main campaign. And once we've done that, we now have the ability to add what we want to send out. So we're going to click here, and then we want the first thing to be an SMS message. And we're going to select this global first response, and then this is where you can customize it. Or if you don't need to select anything here, you can just type out your messages, whatever you want it. And then we're going to say delay how many minutes. So in this case, we're going to say let's just delay it in 2 or 3 minutes from when the lead comes in. And we're going to click on save. And then we're going to add our second message. And in this case, I'm going to have that second response. And we're going to say that we want this to be sent out in 1 day. And click on save. And that's it. So that's recreating that campaign and then editing your messages. Now, the only other thing that you need to do is you need to set an automatic assignment. So we need to tell this campaign how to automatically assign this campaign. So when a lead comes in from, let's say in this instance, this website, we want that lead to be automatically assigned to this campaign. We're going to click on update. And that is it. That is literally actually what you need to do as far as setting up one of these campaigns. So when a lead comes in now from this one local website, it is going to be automatically assigned to this campaign that we created here. So don't forget, you guys also have the ability to add other stuff as well now. So if you want to add, an email that gets sent out, you can add an email. For a lot of you guys that wanted to do automatic video messages to your leads, this is a way that you can do that. You can embed a video into an email and then create this campaign to automatically trigger when that lead comes in. And don't forget, you can also have multiple campaigns assigned to one lead automatically. So if you wanted to create, let's say, a video response campaign, you can go into your campaign editor. You have this one, but you can create a new one that is, let's say, automatic video, and then only have that one email that gets sent off to that lead. All right, I hope that you find this video helpful. And if you guys have any questions, post in the thread and we will get to them as best we can. Thank you so much.